Hello everybody, my name is ASM and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Russia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we are now going to focus our way towards the Far East and try to get Mongolia on our side. We'll see if this works out. I mean, I can start to try to improve relations, but we're at negative 78 political power. So that's not going to necessarily happen. We're at 64% popularity for our monarchist party, so that's good. What does that actually do for us? More political power gain. We're getting 0.62 a day, not too bad. You know, at least it's going in a positive direction. Not like last time where we were just consistently going lower and lower and lower. Also, does this actually mean we can start, yeah, because we've ignored the German command. We can start focusing on these things anyway. Baku oil fields. The state of Armenia. As for Greater Armenia against the Ottoman Empire. I mean, they don't... Plus 20. Caucasus direction. I'm not a big fan that we're moving towards their territory, but... You know, what can you do? What can you do? It's 1939, so, like, the war might happen soon. The big war, that is. Yeah, so all you guys, you actually don't even have battle plans. So that means you have no planning bonus at all. Which is absolutely my own fault. How's this? This isn't, what? Okay, weird. I don't understand how that happened. You also don't have a planning at all. So, there you go. Why are you not happy about this? Fortified, larger crossing, people in opposition. Somebody's just died. They capitulated for a second time. So who are we going to put in charge? A reactionary military man. A moderate military man. Political power gain. Construction speed goes down. I don't want that. Infantry equipment production cost goes down. A reactionary military man, absolutely. We need the guns. I cannot stress this enough. We're 174,000 down. It'll take us 2,600 days. Which is better than it's been in the past. It's no longer, like 15 years. Now it's only like 8. So in 1947, the world better watch out, because Russia's going to be at a net zero, net zero, which is just fantastic. Well, you know, we'll see how this goes out. We're trying to train, you know, like 100 more divisions. We're at currently 124. Afghanistan, I don't care about you. I mean, are you upset about what I've done? They hold our claimed provinces. What provinces do you claim? They've claimed to this state. Okay. Whatever you say, Afghanistan. By the way, are you guys still taking attrition damage? The answer is no. Fantastic news. Yeah, I'm really just surprised that the French and stuff are just here dealing with all this stuff. You know, create a spiritual administration, plus 6%. Stability is good, you know, we're at 11%. War support is at 29%. Everything is basically just not great. Stability will go up, political power will go down, recruitment population factor goes down by 10%, and recovery rate is also just bad. And weekly war support. So everything is... You're actually dipping. World tension. War heroes being killed. Kingdom of Ukraine is a good war on the Kingdom of Ukraine. Why is... What? The show... Okay, apparently this stage is the Socialist Republic of Ukraine, but whatever. Far East direction has been completed. A mass for the motherland. Large-scale celebrations taking place in our capital, apart from thousands of common Russians. The patriotic members of the Romanov family and dozens of nobles, politicians, and high-ranking officers have attended the mass. 6% stability, fantastic. And somebody died. Lenin's widow, symbol of the remaining Bolsheviks. Stability goes down a little bit. That's fine. So I'm going to ask for territory from Mongolia. It's only going to take 14 days. These also only take 14 days, though, as well. The Georgian question. I mean, I would like more territory under my control. But I would also like buffer states a little bit. Like, you have 6 factories. That's not really anything I care about. I don't even know if you have any resources, do you? The answer is absolutely not. Georgia does nothing for us, other than be a territory that has you know, the potential to have manpower. Azerbaijan, though, has the oil, and that's really what I'm more interested in. I would like to control Azerbaijan directly, have Georgia and Armenia as satellite states to kind of be buffers against the Ottomans. And of course, if I can, you know, demand a greater Armenia, I would not oppose that. The Australasian First Movement. Surprising news from Republic of Australasia. Controlled Parliament of recent elections. Anti-war sentiment. So are you, you're personal autocrats, actually. You still don't like us, but I think these actually might change after, Actually, I have no idea. I don't know why they have the same ideology, but they don't like me. But they've gone, yeah, paternal autocrats. I mean, they're still part of the Entente. So we'll see if they do anything. I must mean that they've overthrown the monarchy then, or at least have said that the monarchs have no place within Australia. So that's a bit strange that they'd stay in the Entente. So we have the Socialist Republic of Ukraine, a totalist party with 3 total divisions. So, good on you there. So, can I actually No, I can't actually do anything, because we still haven't, done anything with Europe yet. Or we can't, approach the European front at all. So, I guess you can just cancel your battle plans, because these is just gonna get more screwed up the longer and longer the Civil War goes on for. You know, assuming that they get any troops, and not just immediately die, which I think they're going to do anyways. So we've taken over a nice little chunk of territory from the Mongolians. Actually, it's significantly more than I thought we would. Yeah, so you actually don't have a battle plan anymore, really. So I guess your front line's going to be here. There you go. And I guess, did your... No, you still have your front line. Okay, well, we'll edit that. Be across the entirety of the river, and then up this river. Yeah, we'll just cut across like that. That's fine. That is acceptable. So we can either try... You know, let's get the Georgian question first. 14 days. We'll see if anything remarkable happens here. Unlike everybody else, they don't... Oh, they're totalist. When did that happen? Answers, I actually have no idea. Were they always totalist? Maybe. I mean, I don't even care what their ideology is. As long as they want to submit to me, that's a-okay. Maybe we have more military factories? No. Okay. So artillery, are these all still going to take like a long time? 500 days? Having it under 1,000 for the first time in a while is actually like fantastic news. 3,000 days. Yes, we've significantly cut down the length of time for us to actually reinforce our armies. Again, I don't know why there's like 2 troops here when 1 could be here. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, why is there 2 troops here? 1 can be right there. I mean, you're still part of the Reichspact. I know, folks, you don't have anything to do. Invite Khrushchev in. They could have invited Khrushchev in the government? That's wild. Is it a different Khrushchev? Because Khrushchev's like dead as hell. Okay, so the Georgia question is about to be asked. Tomorrow. Russian demands 2% stability. No, it's the same guy actually. So I think they've always been totalists then. Independence Ready Georgia. Threaten them with force or covert operations, or do we coup them? Threaten them with force. And they become a puppet of ours. Fantastic! Thank you, Georgia, for being a great ally. We hate them, apparently, like, a lot. But, you know, whatever. Are these core states? We may have claims on them, but I don't really care. Georgia, you know, you're on our side now. Welcome to the fold. So we can either do the Baku oil fields, but unlike everybody else, and actually don't have German in the German guarantees anymore. So let's try to get the Baku oil fields. I mean, I guess overall, you know, if they do become a satellite state, that's not the worst news in the world. And we have built a truck. Gain a handful of cores, gives our population a little bit higher. What the hell? Look at this weird ass truck here. What the hell is that? Transports, 1939. I don't think we need any transports right now. You know, let's upgrade artillery now. I mean, I think we are using artillery. Yeah, we have supported artillery in our infantry divisions. So, Azerbaijan. You have about 10 days to figure out what the hell you're going to do. Yeah, the Ukraine was annexed. I'm not surprised at all about that. We will prepare our attack here. You also should be on you're on regular attacks, fine. I mean, you definitely you have 4 to 5 divisions. I'm not too worried about you. Like, we will literally just walk over you. Tiberian Federation join the 3rd International. Not a surprise. Not a surprise in the slightest. Like, they don't have enough troops to actually defend the entirety of our borders. Like, I can literally see all 5 troops that they have right now. Russia needs oil and a lot of it. We have limited oil fields in central Siberia. Actually, what's oddly enough is that our oil situation is completely fine. To build Baku's oil plants. Make a plan for hostile takeover. Political power mine is 150. Russian investment. Guarantee the security of Azerbaijan and invest in the oil fields. Nah, just screw up. Just like straight up attack them. I literally think it's gonna take like 1 second for us to deal with this. You want to come into the war? I mean, I'll actually still have them be a satellite state. That's fine. Like, we're literally not going to lose anybody in this war. So let's defend Mongolia. Russia offers us an alliance. We'll see if they say yes. Do they actually like us at all? No, they're negative 24. Well, we'll see if maybe their attitudes change a little bit. Okay, let's go to the capital. Georgia wants that a lend-lease. Sure, why not? We've lost 400 men. They've lost 40,000, but I'm assuming that's because I got the nice round on them. Also, I could maybe give Finland back its armies, but why do that? That's silly. So Azerbaijan, do you want to like surrender yet? Like, you're extremely close to just surrendering. I think we just need to take over like literally anything. There we go. I mean, okay, well, if that's the like, I wish I could just like take over this and then like these 3 and give Azerbaijan the rest, but I don't think that's gonna be able to happen. So, no, Georgia, you know, you can have this territory and this turn. Pass, 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 pass. I mean, I guess we'll just annex the rest of it. It'd be a little bit silly just to have this territory, have Azerbaijan have the rest. Yeah, just end the turn. There we go. I guess you'll just be on the Ottoman border then, because I don't know where else the hell I'm going to put you. Georgia is busy demanding concessions. Just been bypassed. Fantastic. So the state of Armenia. Again, I'm fine with Armenia existing. Georgia's fine existing as well. Like, everything here is fine. They have 6 divisions, no manpower. And if I can try to demand the territory from the Ottomans while they're in the middle of a war with the... I was going to say while they're in the middle of a war with Egypt, but it looks like that war is going to end very, very soon. Like, extremely soon. Like, they've taken over everybody. So, the Ottoman Empire is quite strong. There's no doubt about that. If anything, we probably need more troops on the European front. Like, what even would be Greater Armenia? Like, I don't know what territory is actually included with that claim. Our Finest Hour, which Churchill published a new book. Oh yeah, that's that book is the one that the Kaiserreich mod is based on. I'm not gonna read it all because if you play the Kaiserreich mod, then you can kind of get the gist of what's happened. So it's 1939. Resource extraction rate, I don't care about. Fuel silos, you know, we probably might want those. Current fuel is at 300,000. Mass consumption is 8,000 a day. Mostly by the Navy. And I don't even know where the Navy is. Apparently we actually have a lot of boats. I am surprised that we have any boats whatsoever. Yeah, you guys just move all around. Yeah, like they're taking 3.2 K. Apparently it's going to take more than 5 years for us to run out of fuel. But really, all taking over Baku does, it means that Germany has no control over the oil. Which I would say is the most important part of that. Again, let us try to take over this territory here. France and Germany, I don't know if, like, the final reforms? Are you going to try to attack each other at some point? That'd be great for me. Okay, let's get better encryption. That was something I wanted to do a while ago, and I guess I just never did. Okay, see, the Third International, you know, it is expanding. The Austrian faction, I'm really just surprised about how powerful it actually is. How's the war with against Japan going? Are you just losing more and more men to nothing? Oh no, Japan's actually lost a lot. Where? How? Oh, they're fighting probably over here now. Okay, at least they've actually landed troops somewhere. And like that, the Ottoman Empire has become extremely large. Like, that is a force to be reckoned with, to say the least. So yeah, they're just releasing Sudan. Probably going to release a bunch of other puppet states. They released Persia. Again, not a huge surprise. They're probably going to release Egypt, and they're probably going to release Tunisia. Or they might keep this territory. I don't really know what the AI abandons, or in what they try to keep. But I guess, you know, at some point we'll just look back there and we'll see what's what. Do we have like field marshals for boats? The answer is not really. Do we have boats over here? We do. Is that all the boats on this side of the map? I'm just gonna bind this into one fleet, just to make things simpler for right now. So yeah, this is Europe. This is Asia. I know the names are terrible, but I don't really care. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, click thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.